Special. All right, final presentation. When I got here at work, I thought I might have enough for this final presentation because 17,000 orders have already been placed. Guess what? No auto ship. I'm sorry, there's no auto ship. Yes, you can buy more than one. So many of you have. So you know you love this famous Mighty Brow Pen. It's been a Customer Choice Award 3 years in a row, #1 seller. What did Benefit Cosmetics do? They made it better. Customer pick with 909 reviews on hsn.com. This is the quintessential product for the entire brand. The brows, the brows, the brows, and take a look at these before and afters. This is waterproof now. This is finer strokes, more natural, stays all day. And the value is insane because what we're doing is buy one, get one free. It is a true BOGO where you're getting a free product. So I love that you're doing like this close-up shot. Let me put my hand there. And you can see it's not like a pencil. It is like little tiny brush strokes that recreate the look of thick, beautiful brows. And all you do is pick your shade. And we'll show you the shade chart. And I know we're getting really limited. I think we might even be selling out. Okay, shade 4 just sold out right before we just started talking. I apologize. We do have the other shades. We've got that blonde, we've got the light brown, we've got the deep brown black. So I could do actually the second or the third. They're kind of really super friendly. But we're gonna jump in with our special guest who is standing by. The DNA of this brand is literally in her family. Annie Ford Danielson is doing her brows. Annie, it's all about the brows.
Oh my gosh, it's all about the brows, and I'm so excited to hear that thousands and thousands of you have been picking up Mighty Fine Brow Pen. But here's why, is that we all know that as we get older, our brows disappear, right? We get sparseness, we get thinness, we get patchiness. If you want to open up your eye, to take 10 years off of the way you look, you need to get your brows on. But the thing is that not all brow products are created equal. Check this out. Look at this applicator. One applicator creating hair-like strokes. 36-hour waterproof wear, and all you have to do is choose light. We have blonde, light brown, medium brown is gone, and then we have the deep. I am wearing the deep shade. I want to run through the technology, but here's the thing. There is a reason why thousands of you have picked this up. There's a reason why we're the #1 brow brand here at the network and in the United States, and it's all because of the technology that we put behind our launches. This is the last view of Mighty Fine Brow Pen world launch for a TS. We've never had a Today Special. We're not planning on having another one for a year. So if you love this product, if you want to get the brows that you had 10, 20, maybe 30 years ago, you've got to be doing it right now. We've got 23 minutes and then it's probably going to be gone. But look at this. You know, this is why thousands of you have picked this up, is not just because the brows look so dramatic. It's because they look natural. It's because they look fluffy. They look individualized. They're so simple. They're so easy. You're gonna be able to do it at home. Tressie is using that deep shade. We're gonna show you, we're gonna come in super close, guys, if we can, because we wanna show our beauty report watchers at home that this is all about fluffy, soft, gorgeous, individual hair where there is none. So think about this. I mean, Helen, we've got
I can
oily
see
skin.
the individual hairs,
Isn't it
Annie.
crazy?
It is
Individual
so
hairs, look at
insane.
this. I am literally rubbing her brow. Nothing comes off. She's got oily skin, 24-hour wear. We've still got shade 2.5 in the blonde, shade 3 in the light brown, 4. Is it right there?
Do you know, I've got updates. The blonde and the dark brown black have about 1,000 each. And with 17,000 that we've sold today, we're supposed to do a whole 20-minute, 25-minute presentation. I think at the end of the presentation, we're only gonna have one shade left. So if you're the blonde or the dark dark brown, like what Annie is.
Yep,
I would be on the phone. I would be like what Tressie is doing. I would be ordering right now. And remember, you can get more than one because Annie, we're not doing auto ship.
No, and this is the thing about this pen is you're gonna see in just a minute why you would wanna get more than one set. First of all, you're gonna use this every day. You're getting a 6-month supply for the price of one. But unopened, these are good for 3 years. Girl,
I hate to interrupt you. I feel like I'm the most annoying host in the world. I apologize. We're getting such a deep hold from everyone calling all at once and like this thunderous, like, I cannot wait to get these. Here's what you guys have to do. You've got to go to your laptop, hsn.com, and put in the item number. We're going to put the QR code back up in a second. You can scan the QR code. You can use that free downloadable app to your phone. If you're calling in, I'm apologizing right now because the minute Annie came out there and we saw her beautiful face, boom, hold. So it is indeed the beauty report, and this is the last presentation. And if you want the blonde shade, about 1,000 left. We sold 17,000. You can see it on the screen. 17,148. And by the way, everyone's getting 2 and 3 orders, Annie.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
I'll throw it back to you, but I just didn't want anyone to miss out and be sad.
Oh my gosh, no, I love it. And here's the thing is I want to go to Tressie's full face before and after, because if you're thinking to yourself, okay, do I really need this product? I get it. There's only 1,000 left of the blonde. The medium brown is sold out. This is the deep shade. Look at the difference. And Helen, for everyone that is just joining us in, and maybe you missed all of HSN until right now, there is still time if you're ordering, but this is why we only have probably about 3,000 units left, is because when you put the right brow product on, Helen, you are turning back the hands of time. In the before, we have puffiness, we have crepiness, we have hoodedness.
Her eye looks lifted.
It literally looks like she has gotten an eye lift.
Honestly, it looks, that's literally a thing, a brow lift. You just gave that pen, I mean, it's amazing.
That is the only difference that you have here. We've got such an incredible, I mean, she's got the Bad Gal Bang on, right? That's our weekly deal drop, but look at those brows. In an instant, you are gonna get lifted, gorgeous looking brows. We're gonna keep showing you live demos. We have amazing pre-produced that I would also love to show. But again, I wanna keep that shade chart up for everyone who is desperately trying to get into order before they're sold out.
I'm glad we have the QR code up, because that's almost, honestly, that's how you need to order right now if you wanna get in.
That makes sense.
Open up your cell phone to the camera app.
Don't wait.
Hold it up to the QR code, tap it. It'll go right to, before Cindy mesmerizes you with her sexy brows. Make sure you order yours. Are you using the blonde? Is she the blonde shade?
She's using the shade 3.
Oh, okay.
So that's the light brown. So look at this. This looks like the brow Cindy was born with. It looks like the brow she woke up with. But check this out. Cindy's like the rest of us, and she wakes up with brows just like you, right? Sparse, patchy, barely there. So we're gonna watch, and don't blink because she goes so quickly. But again, if you are ordering right now, we still have your shade. We have the blonde, we have the light brown, medium brown just sold out, and we have the deep brown in limited quantity. This is the last airing of the Today Special.
It looks like hair. The minute she puts it on, it looks like hair. And I love that it's waterproof.
Yes.
We're coming into summer. Listen, we get hot and sweaty, especially here in Florida. Maybe you jump in the pool and you don't want to leave your, eyebrows in the deep end of the pool.
That's right. Well, and look at this full face before and after you're gonna see on Cindy. When we are talking about beauty tips and tricks that transform you, we are talking about your brows, but not all brow products are created equal. Look at Cindy's before. It's shapeless. It looks a little bit aged around the eyes. In the after, I'm not kidding. Cindy, you look 15 years younger. It is completely insane. And I want you guys to ask yourselves, first of all, if you're on the fence and not in the ordering process, I'm like, okay, giddy up, baby. But if you are thinking about this, you have to dive in. Why? What product do you have today in your beauty arsenal?
That's crazy, that before and after right there. Because it looks like, I mean, it's like little tiny eyebrow toothpaste.
Just wait until you see this.
Every single hair.
I want to stay on this image for just a minute.
It looks like full, beautiful eyebrows.
They're so full and they're so gorgeous. Here's my question for you though. In the before, her brows look harsher. She has a harsher look. When would you ever think that a 24-hour waterproof brow pen can make you look softer, younger, more approachable, more lifelike? We have a split face of this model. If we have it like in your back pocket, I would love to show it. If not, we can go on to our live models. But that is such a great one to see that these brows are getting lifted. The space, look at that. Are you kidding me right now? It looks like we didn't, but it looks like we literally cut and paste. it together. Her brow looks an inch higher than on the other side, and it's not because...
Let me ask you this, Annie. Let's say I'm at home and I'm not a professional makeup artist, and I put it on and I make a little boo-boo.
Great.
Tell me what, I can adjust it real quick, right? Before.
Yes. So that is such a good question. I want to show you on my hand after we look at this before and after, which by the way
that one is
bananas.
Wow.
It
oh
looks
my
like
gosh.
she went and got her brows done, got them tinted, got them waxed, got them filled in.
It looks like she had that thing where you get your brows tinted and then flat. I mean, it was all of that, hundreds of dollars, in 2 seconds.
$14 a pen.
I love it.
For
and
the next
BOGO,
15 minutes.
Wait, call in, go to hsn.com if you want this product for free, because that's what you're getting. It's buy one, get one free. We're literally doing that. Oh, did I mention shipping and handling was free also? It's the final presentation of the Today Special. You're buying one, you're getting one free. And it's not even just free at any price. The big deal is that we have it in stock. We've already sold out of one of the colors, but we have the most popular colors left. So I'm really excited. 17,000, we've almost sold another 1,000 in this presentation in just the first couple of minutes as we're jumping in. We have blonde, we have about 1,000 left. We have the light brown, that's what I would wear. The deep brown and black, we have about 1,000 of those. Deep brown, black is gonna be the next to sell out. That one's like coming down quick.
Oh,
so
man,
just
okay.
FYI if you want that. You can get more than one of the Today Special. We do not have auto ship. We could not do it here. This is literally a one day only. So at the end of the day, I hope you're getting more than one. Free shipping, you get one free. We're literally saying you get this one, you pay for this one, and then we're gonna give you this one. There's no store, no retailer anywhere in the country or the world that's gonna hand you a free one of these when you come in. And this is the new formula, right, Annie?
That's exactly right. So your favorite brow microfilling pen got a makeover. We made it more, like literally more precise. We made it easier to apply and so it doesn't dry out. But you'd asked a question, I'm gonna show you on my hand. These are all the shades. When you get this home, if you're trying it out, you're playing with it for the first time and you're applying your brow and you go, oops, you have time to fix it. But once it sets, 24-hour waterproof, smudge-proof wear that is never going anywhere. So you don't need to be a makeup artist, but if you want brows that you had 10 or 20, maybe even 30 years ago, I want you to look at Anne. Anne is wearing our light shade, okay? Look at this. I'm actually gonna do this for you, Anne. Look at this. I'm gonna turn you to the side. That is a gorgeous, shaped, lifted, beautiful looking brow.
Soft and youthful.
Right? But Anne wakes up with this, 0 support. That brow is giving Anne 0 support, but she doesn't have to be sad. You don't have to be sad, Anne. We're gonna take that blonde shade in that 2.5.
She made a sad face for you, did you see that?
Again, if you have gray hair, salt and pepper hair, white hair, go for that light shade in the 2.5. We still have a little under 1,000 left for you. Look at this application. We're gonna come in super close. Can we get in even closer, guys, so we can see the hair-like strokes that Anne is applying here? There is no such thing as too close when it comes to this brow pen. So as close as you all wanna go, we are here for it. Look as Anne is applying, and in an instant, she has taken a decade off of the way she looks. Look at this before and after. And you tell me, here's the thing that I love. When I go to like visually measure the space between her brow and her eye in the before and her brow and her eyeball in the after, it is larger. The brow has been lifted. I mean, has it really been? No. To our eyes though, she looks lifted, younger, sculpted. So that is what we need. If you wake up in the morning and you see puffiness, fatigue, signs of aging around your eyes, you need to get your brows on, babe. But if you're using a pencil or a wax or a powder or a cream, they're not looking like real hair. That is why we created Mighty Fine Brow Pen, the only pen that's 0.1 millimeters wide, giving you the most hair-like strokes you can get anywhere else in the whole world for beauty. It's right here in this pen. And today you're getting 2 for the price of 1.
2 for the price of 1, no auto ship. We're almost at 18,000. We're gonna go back to take a peek at Tressie. I apologize. We do have a bit of a hold, but here, if your favorite way to order is calling in, I'm just, hang on the phone. Keep watching us, hang out with us. We'll keep you company. It's just gonna be a minute or two. We'll get to your call, but I would really very much think about adding our Bad Gal Bang mascara, a weekly deal drop. I know we've got regular or waterproof. We have a few left of those. And also getting more than one of the Today Special because there's no auto ship. We have the shade blonde and we have the deep brown black and under 1,000 in each. And the next to sell out is deep brown black.
Which is what Tressie is using
There's
now.
about 700 left in the deep brown black now. We've sold 18,000 of the Today Special and under 700 in the deep brown black. And that's what you're wearing, right, Annie?
That's what I'm wearing. That's what Tressie is wearing. I would absolutely, if you have brown hair and you are at all interested in getting the #1 brow pen for $14 a tube, you've got to be putting in your order right now because that's the last, I mean, 700, that's insane. So look at this. It's not overdone. It's not too dramatic. It is fluffy. It is natural. It is feathered. But what it really is, it's effective. Look at how much younger your eyes are gonna look when you get this on. I don't want you to be afraid of this. I'm telling you right now, every one of these models is doing their own brows time and time again, using this amazing product that with the swipe of a wand is gonna give you these fluffy, gorgeous brows. Look at this before and after. Look at how much more lively and approachable and warm and just youthful those brows look. That again is with that blonde, that's with shade 3. Okay, so we have the blonde, we've got the light brown, medium brown is sold out, and we have the deep brown still. But we've got 13 minutes left for you to get this Today Special. We're not bringing microfilling pen back on for a year.
So you're not bringing this back for a year?
Not as a Today Special, no.
Wow,
I know.
okay. And you know what else? Nowhere else in the country are we literally saying free shipping and you get one free. Here it is free. Free shipping and it's free. So no wonder 18,000 of you went, I enjoy that. I love benefit. When you talk about the #1 brow, the #1 brand, Customer Choice Award winner 3 years in a row, and then the new formulation with all the benefits that Annie was just talking about, and you're getting it free with free shipping, your FlexPay, what is your FlexPay? It's like $9 or something like that, $9.33. So buy one, get one free. For the same price as one, we give you 2. That's what the Today Special is. This is the final presentation. This is the last chance. There is no auto ship. It's a one and done. What is the shelf life unopened, Annie?
So this is my favorite part, 3 years. If you don't open this pen, you can keep this for 3 years. So think about
5 orders. Then
right?
you get 5 for free.
You are going to be done with your supply of brows come the holidays.
Yes.
So if you don't want to be browless, or if you don't want to pay $28 for one brow come Christmas time, buy 2 or 3 sets. Look at the difference. This is that medium, that shade 3. Look instantly what we wake up with every day.
Wow.
When we're talking about lift,
look at
we're talking about opening up your eye. This is the power of Mighty Fine Brow Pen. This is why, listen, you know you love microfilling.
Too, Annie. That's the other thing is I'm 1,000 years older than you, Annie. So I'll tell you that it really, when you get older, it's your eyebrows kind of, first of all, it starts at the tail and comes in. They disappear. They go, right? There she's saying, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. They go from the end, they fade in. And then to put them back like that, I think it takes like 10 years off your face.
It is unbelievable. And I truly do want you guys to think about this. What product do you have right now, whether it's in your purse, in your makeup bag, in your drawer, or in your car, that gives you this transformation? If the answer is, well, I don't do brows, I haven't done brows in a long time, you're not looking as young as you can. Or if the answer is, I don't know, my brows are shapeless, or they're patchy, or they're sparse, or they're thin, hello, look at all of these women. Every single one of these women did their own brows with this brow product and got the most beautiful results that she wanted for her brows. And that's what this is all about. It's getting the brows that you never even knew you could have, but it's transfer proof, it's smudge proof, it's waterproof. You can swim in these brows and they will not budge. And for the last 10 minutes, we still have your shade as long as you're shade 2, shade 3, or shade 5. And shade 2 and 5 are the most limited. But we're talking waterproof, smudge-proof, sweat-proof, 24-hour long wear. But the best thing is that there's playtime. So you don't have to be afraid of it.
Let me do some updates. So in the brown black, Brandon is my producer, 600 left in the dark brown black, 600. In the blonde, we have 900.
Okay.
So now remember, we're over 18,500, and we've got, you know, a couple hundred of this, couple hundred, and then the light brown, which is
Shade 3.
We have the rest of the quantity left, but that's only 1,200. That is, I mean, this today's special is going to sell down to 0, girlfriends.
Yeah, I think so too. And that never happens with a shaded item.
Yeah, yeah.
We're usually left with a couple thousand. Not tonight, because you're all picking up your shade. I love this image so much. Let me tell you why. This is the shade 5, that deep brown black, where we have 700 of you.
600, girl.
600 of you left in the United States can get this
If
brow.
everyone gets 2, then there's 300 left.
Oh my gosh, you're stressing me out.
This is what I don't want to do. I don't want anyone to be sad. That's my job. I'm the happy host. I want to tell you what we're about. You guys, please order digitally. I apologize. The hold.
I know.
The
Don't
hold.
sit on
Everybody,
hold
there's a
and
bit of a
lose your
hold.
spot.
Yes, go to hsn.com. 909-832 is the item number, or scan that QR code with your cell phone. It'll go right to the website, and then all you have to do is grab it. If you love to call in, if that's your favorite way, please do not hang up. Hang on, because if you've already called in and you're in the hold, you're getting it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, well, right now, I'm saying that right now, you're getting it. Unless the lady before you buys 500 of your color, which I can't guarantee she's not going to.
You never know.
Seems to me.
At this price point, you never know.
I'm fingers crossed. You're right. Now you made me feel like nervous about it. I shouldn't promise that. But I'm pretty confident that if you've already called and you're on hold, you're getting in. But those of you for the final 10 minutes of this presentation, I would definitely go to hsn.com.
Yeah.
And while you're on the phone, don't forget that we also have a special on the 2-pack of the Bad Gal Bang Mascara weekly deal drop, regular or waterproof. That's also on sale for $29.50 for 2. Just in case, you know, right when you get to the person to pick up your call, I just wanted to make sure you did that. Look at Tressia.
It is so beautiful, and I think the thing that I love the most, what I love the most about these brow TSs, if we stay on Tressia's before and after, is that this is what Benefit does better than anybody, is we give you brows, we give you lashes that truly transform the way you look. I don't want someone to say, wow, you have beautiful brows, right? I don't care if I have beautiful brows. I want someone to be like, what kind of doctor have you been seeing? Why do you look so good? What is going on with you? That is the power of Mighty Fine Pen. And I know it sounds unrealistic, but you've seen at least 15 different women live in studio take a decade off of the way they look with a $14 pen. That's insane, but that's the power. That is why this is so effective. That is why so many of you are jumping in, because if you haven't done your brows, let's just say you haven't done your brows in 5 years. This is the time to dive in. Or maybe you've been doing your brows with a pencil or a wax or an eyeshadow, right? So many of you, I know who you are, I know you're doing it. You have to jump on this bandwagon. Get natural, fluffy, gorgeous brows that are gonna stay on all summer long. They're never gonna budge. You can go on your vacation, but I'm telling you, you are gonna be so grateful you got 2, but
By
you're
the
gonna
way,
be upset you didn't get more.
I'm timing Cindy. She takes 30 seconds of brow, and she's stretching it out because she's on TV and she's like demonstrating it, because I know I know she could do it in 15 seconds.
When Cindy does it, like, and no one's watching, it makes me sweat.
Yeah,
because
it's
it
like
is
2
so
seconds.
fast and furious.
No.
I'm like, girl, you gotta slow down.
She's a brow ninja. But what I'm saying is, when we're so if you're at home and you're like, you know what, do I really want to do this?
This is
if
shade
you
3.
want to spend 30 seconds and have this look and improve like this, then I get the Today Special. Get it free shipping and handling. You get a free, you buy one, you get one free. I don't think we're ever gonna do this again. Free. I mean, the world is not giving things out free. They're making things more expensive. We're giving them away, and it's free shipping and handling. Final 5 minutes. I can't encourage you enough to buy a laptop and go to hsn.com and put in the item number. I do all my shopping from my cell phone. I'll shop when we take a break. I'll take my cell phone out and buy something that's in the show.
Totally.
It takes, oh, girl, I've been here 18 years. You think I don't know that? It takes 2 seconds. Free downloadable app on your cell phone. So this is the moment. By the way, there's no auto ship. So if you're on hold to talk to a representative, get more than one order. Unopened 3-year shelf life. You could get 2, 3, 4 orders while you're, while we have your color. Brandon, how many do we have left in the brown, dark brown, black? 400 now. There's only 400 orders. What about the blonde? How many do we have left in the blonde? Okay, we only have 750, and it sounds like the brown black's gonna be gone in 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised because look at this. I mean, here's shade 3. Look at the lift. I truly want you to look at this. Both brows are the same height. They're the exact same. One has Mighty Fine, one does not. You tell me which side you want to wake up to every day. You tell me what beauty product you want to have in your bag when you see this. We still have shade 3. If you have brown hair, if you have blonde hair, light brown, dirty blonde, or light blonde, you are shade 3. We have your shade, okay? Shade 4 is sold out. Shade 5 is gonna be the next to sell out. So we're gonna have the 2.5 and we're gonna have the 3. That's gonna be the majority of you. Find your shade. And am I right in saying that if you just like dive in, you pick up your shade and you're just like, maybe I'm a shade 3, I'm gonna grab it, and it's not your shade, you have 30 days to try it?
Well, let me just clarify that.
That's crazy.
Because we have free exchanges. You can exchange for a different shade, but they have to be available. Like if they're all sold out, we do free exchanges.
Okay.
But you can, of course, 30 days you can return anything.
Yeah.
Our today's special is you get 2 of them. It's $28 for one. You're getting 2 of them for the same price you would buy one. So when you get your package at home, you're gonna open it and you're gonna see 2 of the today's special Mighty Fine waterproof brow pen. It is a 2-pack. We're almost at 20,000 sold, and we've, again, I don't know what the population of the United States is right now, but they're on the phone buying this.
Right? I love that. But you know
I
what?
think it's
Here's
330 million, something like that.
If you have salt and pepper, gray, white hair, you need to be getting the light shade in 2.5 that Anne is using right now. Did you see me take my finger and literally try to rub it off her brow?
Yeah.
So think about this.
I love that.
Right?
Because you're sleepy and it's not gonna get on your pillow. You're not gonna get in the water, the lake, the pool, the sprinkler, if it rains, it's not gonna go down your face.
Oh, it's not going anywhere. And look at this full face before and after that you're gonna see in just a minute. And you tell me Anne doesn't look 20 years younger.
100, you know what else? Her eyes look bluer.
That's the thing of it,
it's
right?
the bad gal, the mascara,
the bad gal bang,
and the
then
eyebrow.
the brows.
Yep.
But look at this. When I look at her before, I mean, Anne is spectacular. She is beautiful. She's got gorgeous skin.
She does have gorgeous
But what do I
skin.
see in the before? My eyes go towards the signs of aging. I look
Honestly,
at the signs.
I think it takes 10 years off her face.
It's insane. When I go to the after, I don't see the fine lines around the eyes. Are they there? Sure. Do I see them anymore? No, because I'm looking at this woman whose eyes are bright blue, they're glistening, her brows are lifted, she looks younger. So I'm not saying that your eyes aren't gonna be puffy, girl. I'm just saying no one's gonna know about it, okay? So that is the beauty of instant beauty solutions. That's the beauty of Benefit. That is why you've made us the #1 in brows in the world. And we take that position very seriously. You've chosen Benefit as your customer choice award winner for brows 3 years in a row. Why? Because you love a brow pen. We have updated our brow pen. We have made her better. We have made her more long lasting. We have made her more easy to apply and natural looking. And this is the last 2.5 minutes that you can get your hands on it.
And let me say this in our final couple of seconds here. Our FlexPay is $9.33. You're getting the Today Special. You're opening up the box. There's gonna be 2 of them. You're only paying for 1 of them. That's the retail cost of 1. And they fly out the door. No one can keep them in stock. We're giving you another one, and we're not charging you for the second one. It's called a BOGO. Buy 1, get 1 free. So you're getting 2 of them. And by the way, as I watch the counter, it is jumping up by 5s and 3. It's not, people are definitely 3,000 have gone in this airing, and this is the final presentation.
That's crazy.
The final time it's on air.
Yeah.
We're so excited that you got an opportunity, and you guys watch the Beauty Report. I love the Beauty Report. Always get the best. I've got some new and exciting things coming up. Dr. Brandt, amazing items. I have Beekman. But when we've got a Today Special like this, it is not going to be until another year when we do that. And I'll tell you, I do my own makeup for TV, and I'll tell you, brows are #1. I plucked in the 80s, they never grew back. I don't remember what happened. It was a blur, the 80s, but apparently I spent it the entire decade plucking my eyebrows. So, and then as I got older, I'm gonna be 63 next month, the eyebrows just they disappear and they go from the sides in, Annie.
Isn't that crazy?
That's how they go
You're
that
like,
way.
what is happening here?
Yes, exactly.
And this is the real, honest truth. I find that as women, and we we're so busy, we're doing a million things. And a lot of times we'll just think to ourselves, well, I don't need to put a brow product on. I'm going to the grocery store. Do you know what my mom used to always say to me? And this is like when I was a married woman. You don't ever know who you're going to see at the grocery store. There are already always opportunities coming knocking. Like, you got to be ready.
Yes.
You have to be ready. You have to have your brows on. And it's not about looking good. It's about how you feel, right? It's about when you have those brows on and you know you look 10 years younger, you're willing to take your picture with the grandkids. You're not saying, oh, no, just get them.
All right, let's go through the shade chart one more time, Annie.
We have, I bet, like, do we want to say quantities? I don't know the quantities.
I have 500 left in the blonde.
Okay, 500 left in the blonde. 800 in the light brown,
yeah.
Nothing in the medium brown. And do we have any in the deep brown?
200.
200.
That's
okay,
it.
so this
last
is last
call. Last call. Yep,
right.
yep. So I'm just gonna mention for 2 seconds the